Hello and welcome to McNutty's Story Time. Today's story is Love You Forever, written by Robert Munch, illustrated by Sheila McGraw. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held them, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. And as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. You're just gonna let your cat fuck up your furniture? Okay. The baby grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy. You're a real piece of shit." But at night time, when the 2-year-old was quiet, she would open the door to his room, crawl across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed like some fucking monster, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she'd sing, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Yeah. The little boy grew. He grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. He never wanted to come for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. Clean up the floor, you fucking Philistine. But at night, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends. He wore strange clothes and listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in a zoo. Who the fuck is that? But at night, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If she really was asleep, picked up that boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him and sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. It's 1:30 in the morning. What the fuck is wrong with you? The teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. I would fucking get out of there too if that shit was happening to me at night. But sometimes at night, the mother got into her car and drove across town. Why the latter? Oh, if all the lights in the son's house were out. She opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she was rocking him, she'd sing, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Get a fucking dog so this shit doesn't happen to you, man. Well, that mother got older. She got older and older and older. One day she came up, her son, and said, oh, you'll better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, I love you forever. I'll like you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. Good, that bitch was crazy. Fuck you, cat. What are you doing with those? That's not how you saute onions. And mushrooms. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good. He sang his song. I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you will be. Then she fucking died. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. You ever get that feeling something staring back at you from the bottom of the stairs? You stand there, not wanting to go to bed. When he went into the room, there was a very new baby daughter. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you will be. This is gonna just get creepier as she gets older. The end.